For me, it's like, it's silly. When I see the things that he does, and he did the Irv smoking, I'm like...
How did you feel about that when you saw it?
Of course, nobody likes all this goofy shit, but it's goofy shit. I was high. I was ready to go nuclear and shit. But
in a recent interview with The Breakfast Club, Jarule was asked what's his thoughts on 50 Cent mocking Irv Gotti's death. Irvin Gotti Lorenzo, who was CEO of record label Murder Inc., passed away back in February from a massive stroke. After his passing, 50 Cent posted a picture on his Instagram smoking a hookah with a caption saying, "Smoking on that Irv Gotti pack, nah, God bless him, LOL." Jarule reacts to 50 Cent mocking Irv Gotti's death.
If you're talking to 50, Ja gonna come up. If you're talking to Ja, 50 gonna come up.
I don't bring him up per se at all.
No, we do.
Yeah.
The media does.
Yeah.
But because I think that's because he's, a troll. He keeps it going.
You be throwing jabs.
I'll go to the circus once in a while, you know what I mean? But I really like to stay clear of that. I like to have fun sometimes and poke jabs at him too, but that's all it really is. It's like, and to me, it's like, it's silly. When I see the things that he does, and he did the Irv smoking, I'm like...
How did you feel about that when you saw it?
Of course, nobody likes all this goofy shit, but it's goofy shit. I was high. I was ready to go nuclear and shit. But, I say,
But in a way, you do have to understand why Fifth feels the way he feels, though, right? When you think about everything that y'all been through.
I really don't.
Really?
Yeah.
The fighting, the shooting, the stabbing.
What shooting? We ain't got nothing to do with that.
They had caught 50 and they stabbed him up. Nobody knows this, bruh. Chaz had worked a deal out for Irv Gotti and them to give 50 $250,000. So now, whatever the situation is, Chaz told 50 when they was in Atlanta, he said, go talk to Ja, man, y'all talk that shit out. But he never asked 50 how 50 felt about it. So now, when 50 went over to Ja, he just snuffed him, cracked. Because Ja had a little baseball bat in his hand, hitting it like this. So when 50 got close enough, 50 snuffed him. So then after the fight, they decided they wasn't going to get a $250,000 because 50 didn't come to the meeting. So they thought, okay, we're not going to pay a nigga the $250,000. We'll pay a nigga $25,000. And everybody know in the streets, this ain't just something that I'm making up. They know it wasn't Supreme. It was Irv Gotti and his people who put that on 50. That's why 50 hate them so much.
I'm happy you broke that down because a lot of people don't understand what Irv did to 50 to make him hate him so much.
My man, he's supposed to hate them. He's supposed to hate them. You understand? Them niggas was trying to take him out of here. Y'all wouldn't have seen Power. Y'all wouldn't have seen BMF. Y'all wouldn't have seen none of that shit if that shit would have went down there. But God had other plans for him. He's supposed to have it. They don't never supposed to take no rap shit and put it in the streets like that and have street niggas who don't give a F and do some crazy shit like that to the man. You understand what I'm saying? Over some rap shit. Get out of here, bro. He's supposed to hate him. If it was me, I'd have sent flowers to his funeral. But he smoked a Gotti. So I guess that was cool.
Hey, Redman is in the building. Funk Dr. Spot is in the building. Hey, I got a PSA announcement for everybody out there. If you got pain, you suffer from anxiety, go get your CBD smokes, CBD gummies, and CBD oils at nightanddaycbdhub.com.